Hey everyone, it's Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to The Mandalorian as we jump into episode 4 of season 2, and I believe after this episode we'll be halfway through the second season. And yeah, last episode was beautiful. It was absolutely amazing seeing Bo-Katan in live action, and yeah, it was just a really, really fantastic episode overall with other Mandalorians helping out, of course, against the Empire in the last episode, and Bo setting Mando off to find Ahsoka Tano on Corvus. Oh, it's so great to say that, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing her this episode or next episode, because I know a few people have been wondering if episode 5 is going to be the one, but either way, we're going to get some Ahsoka, and I'm really, really excited. But yeah, last episode was absolutely phenomenal, not just in terms of seeing Bo-Katan, but just the entire episode. Like, there was a lot of great action sequences. It was just really fun overall, and I'm excited to see what this episode has in store. So with that said, let's jump into episode number 4 of season 2 of The Mandalorian. Let's go.
Show me the red wire. The red one.
Oh,
Yes,
this is
now,
adorable.
You're going to plug that red wire where the blue wire goes in the board.
Oh, this
Put
is
the red
amazing.
wire
This is
where the
wholesome.
blue wire goes in the board, okay? You hold them apart from... No, hold them apart.
I just love it.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Beginner days, right?
So how'd you like to go back to Navarro?
Nice. Nice. I have a feeling who those friends are. Oh shit, Cara did. Wow. I mean, points for hitting your buddy, not Cara.
Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Have you been taking good care of him? Yeah.
Or like the reverse. Nah.
Oh, yeah. Come on, yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah, look at you.
I just love how Grief's. Uh-oh.
Here so we can talk business.
Wait, wherever I go, he goes.
Mando, please. Where we're going, you don't want to take a child, trust me.
He'll be fine here.
That is really, really amazing how they've, like, established a school and they've got, like,
outer rim to as far away
a protocol. Yes, love it. Love it. Protocol droid.
other regions within our galaxy. They are in the
I mean, it's not eggs, but it will do. Oh? Oh? Sneaky little... Oh.
I believe you two have met.
I'm surprised to see you here.
Good memories.
Right back at you.
Mithril here is taken care of by Book since it was a polywog.
It's where all those troops came from when we defeated Moff Gideon. This base has been here since the Imperial expansion. It's got a skeleton crew, but for some
So we're
reason, it
going to be
hasn't been
kicking
abandoned.
more Imperial
There's a lot of
ass.
heavy weaponry in that place. The Black Market would love to dismantle and get their...
Hit me up on the comm. We can set up a rendezvous time.
You park your gills right there until I say otherwise.
I'm starting to dehydrate, boss.
Okay, how does 30 more years off your debt sound?
Can you at least be quick about it?
You want to be quick about it, grab the flange cutter and help us out.
Okay, fine. I don't like leaving my seat here like this. Look, lady, this is rated for light plumbing and such. You're lucky I even packed it at all.
Dink ferric.
Oh. I mean, he obviously didn't attempt the hello there
Well, when
leap
the appetite comes in, give us a
very
holler.
well.
We'll drop you a rope.
The security feed just went down. Can you check your relay hub? Shuttle Bay? Shuttle Bay, this is...
Oh, Kara! Oof! She just said, to hell with you.
We'll watch the doors.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm afraid of heights. And heat. And lava.
How about if I put you back in carbonite? Get over there.
I do kind of feel sorry for Mithra.
There's no guardrail on this.
He didn't wake up, to this day, expecting this on his back, but here we are.
Oh boy.
Ooh?
What the?
That looks like snow.
This was a forward operating base.
I thought it was.
I highly doubt we'll find a donor with a higher M count, though. I recommend that we suspend all experimentation. I fear that the volunteer will meet the same regrettable fate we
This is Snoke.
with the transfusion. Unfortunately, we have exhausted our initial supply of blood. The child is small, and I was only able to harvest a limited amount without killing him.
And they need, yeah. Oh. It's just I don't know, very delightful that they can't aim for shit. Oh, they're gonna fall in. I want to see them fall in the pits. Ooh, oh! Wish granted! Oh! Bye! What the hell? Well, that was unfortunate. You just love how they can't steer right as well as aim right. Maybe the middle one can ricochet off the other two. There we go.
Can't you get this thing to go any faster?
I mean, at this point, we gotta try. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, yes! Oh no! Mando. There we... Oh, look! Oh, baby girl is flying! Yes! Oh. Not your day, buddy. Oh, beautiful.
Not too bad, huh, kid?
Oh.
Oh boy.
They need to be stopped before it's too late, but we can't do it without local support.
Trying to pull her back into the fold.
Says here you're from Alderaan. I served during Alderaan.
Oh.
Did you lose anyone?
Everyone.
I lost everything.
What do you have for me?
The device has been planted as you requested.
You bastards!
You will be well rewarded in the new era. Beacon has been installed on the Razor Crest.
Does he still have the asset?
Yes. Our
Oh
source
no.
confirmed it.
Oh no.
And we will be ready.
No! Oh no! Oh no! So yeah, I loved watching that episode. It was a pretty intense episode. There was a lot of great action sequences from Kara in the beginning to the dogfight that we saw at the very end, especially with Mando pulling some amazing moves. It was really well done. I just worry that with what we have, of course, been teased with at the end of the last episode, people might just disregard this episode because we haven't visited Ahsoka yet. But I'm really, really okay with that, especially if The Mandalorian keeps offering really good episodes, and this was no exception. Like I said, the action sequences were really good. There was some seemingly good tie-ins with the sequel trilogy with the clones in the tank. So, and we'll be talking about them in a moment. As well as the future prospect regarding this show with the tracking device. I have my speculations about what could potentially happen. And it seems like Moff Gideon has well, I wouldn't say battle droids, but Empire-esque battle droids on standby, ready to tear this house down, basically. So, yeah, but it was a really, really good episode. It was very, very fun, very action packed, and like I said, the action sequences were really, really stellar. And I'm loving Mando becoming more, like you said, in episode 2, I think it was, there's a more humanizing aspect, and we're seeing a bit more of that. Like I think he showed a bit more of his like face in front of Baby Yoda in the early part. So, and not just that though, but it was very, very cute seeing them two working on the Razor Crest in the very beginning, and not just that though, but when Baby Yoda made a little mess, he was there to clean up. So I just really, really love exploring more of the humanizing aspect of Mando, but also we are like paying attention to Kara exploiting a bit of her past in this episode when she was talking to one of the New Republic pilots we saw in episode 2, when she was talking about her being from Alderaan, and of course we know what happened to Alderaan in A New Hope. So yeah, it was very, very good having a bit of that happening. Yeah, like I said, there's future prospect for the show that was teased, not just with the droids that we seemingly saw at the very end, but also with the tracking device to the Razor Crest. I'm not going to jump the gun too much, but it would be very, very cool if we saw the prospect of Moff Gideon versus Ahsoka, because with the Razor Crest now fully fixed, of course, we'll be heading to Corvus next, I'm assuming, since that's the next destination that Mando has in mind. And with the tracking device being placed on the Razor Crest and the necessity of having Baby Yoda in terms of the experiments continuing, we might get and how cool would it be to see Moff Gideon versus Ahsoka? So, I'm not going to rely too much on the hope that might happen. Seeing Ahsoka in live action will be absolutely amazing, and I might just die potentially next week anyways, but it would just be the icing on the cake if we saw Moff Gideon versus Ahsoka, for example, especially in this battle. And I think it might happen. I think what might happen is the Empire will have their hands on Baby Yoda at the very end, and this is going to have Mando regroup with Bo-Katan, especially if she's wanting to reclaim the Darksaber, and we'll have a big fight against Moff Gideon at the end of the season potentially. I'm not sure, but I am really, really excited with the prospect of there being potential that Moff Gideon might face off against Ahsoka. But I do worry with the tracking beacon being placed on the Razor Crest, that the child's going to get kidnapped by the Empire within this season. And then we're going to end things off with like a standoff, I guess, in terms of not just reclaiming Baby Yoda, but of the child, should I say, but also the Darksaber in terms of Bo-Katan's story. So, yeah, because she's, of course, this is not going to be the last we see of her, especially regarding the Darksaber. So, yeah, that's where I see things potentially heading, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, action sequences were really good, like I said. It was really good seeing Kara and Grief, and as well as Mithril as well. Like, of course, he was in episode 1, but it was good seeing the gang together try to eliminate this Empire post, and having Navarro prosper in a secure environment, I guess. So yeah, but also there seems to be ties to the sequel trilogy because I did speculate on those tanks, and the wording from that scientist that we saw in episode 3 of season 1 last season. Yeah, the wording, I don't know, it seems very, very, it seems to indicate that the experiments in those tanks were probably the first version of Snoke clones in terms of Palpatine, because of course we saw a plethora of them in Rise of Skywalker, and these must be the first incarnation, I guess, of these Snoke clones, especially since the head and like there was a little bit of a dent, which is very, very Snoke-esque. It seems to indicate, especially with the need of blood with a high metachlorine. They said M count, but those Star Wars fans, we know what M count means. So, yeah, especially with the need of a high metachlorine blood count, and not just that though, but Moff Gideon talking about a new era. Of course, the new era for the Empire would be the First Order. So it all woves in really, really neatly. So yeah, I have a strong 159, I don't know, it's a random number to just throw out there, but 159% certainty that those were Snoke clones, probably the first version of Snoke clones that wouldn't be successful, and of course, well, it wouldn't be that long, really, because of course, Snoke encountered Ben at a very, very young age anyway, so, but these could still be the very first incarnation of Snoke clones, potentially, that we might have seen, but who knows. Yeah, it was very, very juicy, so, it might not be Snoke clones, but I think it is. I think there's, like I said, 159% chance that, certainty, should I say, that those were Snoke clones, so, yeah. But of course, this is all building to the resurgence of Palpatine, so, yeah, I'm really, really excited to see where this... I'm scared as well, like, with the tracking beacon, with the prospect that the Empire is going to take, because they, of course, need the child again, seemingly, so, I'm really scared about the prospect of them kidnapping the child, and the ending of this season, we're going to see a really, really tense standoff against Mando and his allies, Bo-Katan included, because, of course, she'll be wanting the Darksaber again. And the Empire, with Moff Gideon leading the helm, of course. But I am really, really expecting some intense action with Ahsoka and Moff Gideon, because I don't know, I feel like that's going to be the way that they're going to go with the tracking beacon, with, like, it's a prospect that seems very, very tasty, so yeah, but we'll have to find out. But yeah, really good episode, very intense action, there were some really, really lovely sequences that went by, so awesome stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Doodles!